Alright, we are live, guys. What is going on? My name is Brando Olinik, and today what we are going to do in this video here is actually dive into how to live comfortably in any city. And I'm going to say quote unquote any city. We could say cities in Canada, cities in America, and we'll pertain it to North America. Alright, so cities in Canada, cities in America, it could be places in Los Angeles, California, Washington, D.C., New York, New York. Alright, it could be New Jersey, it could be Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is my hometown in Canada. It could be a number of different places. Alright, the whole idea of actually being able to travel and live comfortably abroad, alright, in different areas that you don't live in or you don't regularly have a home there, okay, comes down to income, alright? And when it comes to income, hold on a sec here. The whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention to what I'm going to share with you is there's a number of ways that people can live comfortably to their ideal comfortable lifestyle. You could go get a job, work in a small studio apartment or bachelor apartment. That is fine. You could do that in Los Angeles, California. You could do it in my home city of Winnipeg, Canada. Okay, you could do that. You could get a second job, so you could work 2 jobs, all right, part-time on both or just a full-time job, and you can actually do that. And I would recommend, if you have no problem with tighter spaces, get a studio apartment. There's a lot of studio apartments in big cities, all right, which is where you want to go. You probably want to locate to bigger cities. Like if you go to Los Angeles, California, you want to go to LA. There's a lot of studio apartments there that you can rent out for $1,500 a month, maybe $1,000 a month. Or if you want something a little bit bigger, find someone else you can roommate with, all right? If you're okay with living with someone, see if you can make friends locally, or if you know someone, a cousin or friend that wants to move somewhere else, and maybe it's Los Angeles, you can go there as well with that individual. That way you have 2 people helping pay rent, all right, $1,000 each or $500 each, so it's not all on you. And that way you can live a little bit more comfortably. Now, the only problem with that is if you're not comfortable living with another person, it's going to be a huge downfall, all right? But those are things you need to keep into account. And like I said, for this video, you can apply these methods to any type of city there in North America, or you can even, you know, expand it, and you could use this idea and these tips to go and do it for like Thailand, Australia. You could have roommates there, all right? Get 3 people to rent out a home. That means 3 people are paying rent. Just make sure when you sign the lease agreement that everyone's names are there, so they're held liable, so nobody can back out, all right? They have to actually pay rent. You want to make sure that that's the case. But if it's just yourself, find something that you can afford based on the income you're bringing in. That's something you want to keep into account. But if you want something a little bit more luxurious, then look at career options, all right? Look at career options you can take rather than just having 2-3 jobs. And one of the best career paths I could suggest to you guys from my standpoint is look into your passions. What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing? Maybe you can build a business around that. Maybe you could sell things online. Maybe you could start up a YouTube channel and, you know, build a subscriber base and get people coming to that, and you can make money off the ad revenue. There's a lot of ways you can build additional income streams so that you don't have to work job to job or paycheck to paycheck and worry about living in a tiny closet space for the rest of your life, and you can still live comfortably. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just some ideas I want to throw your way, all right? So those are just a couple tips for you guys. Definitely, if you're looking for a little bit more space and you're comfortable living with people, the best tip I can give you when it comes to living in other cities is partner up with someone. Have a roommate, someone you like, know, and trust, that you're friends with, okay, that's not messy, not arrogant, that will sign a lease with you for an apartment or even for a home. You can find really good homes in America and even in Canada, all right, for really cheap. $1,500, $2,000 a month. And some of you guys are like, well, Brando, that's expensive. All right, well, that's where you can bring in more people to the lease. See if you can bring in 3 people. All right, and then you can all pay $500 each, or all pay $1,000 a month each if you're working full-time. That's not too bad. All right, you can still live a little bit more comfortably that way, but if money's really tight, then look at a career path, all right? And I know this is logical and self-explanatory, all right, but I figured I'd just share these tips with you guys, and this is what I did, you know, back in 2014, except for me, guys, I wanted to live comfortably in my city, so what I ended up doing was my job wasn't paying the bills, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I ventured into internet-based business, internet marketing, and I decided I want to be my own boss, make my own paycheck through the internet that way, and that's the route that I took. And it only took me 5 months after that point to go from broke, busted, disgusted, paycheck to paycheck, working at Red Lobster, to creating a full-time income business online in 5 months, which is not average or typical because I had to work my ass off But it's just to share with you guys, if you find a passion, you find something you can drive towards, something you enjoy, you can make a career out of it where you can make your own money. All right, and you don't have to be reliant on 3 different jobs. So I hope this all made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as they put it together for you. And if you're someone who's interested in more of my story, you want to find out how I was able to go from working at Red Lobster to being able to create a full-time income business on the internet in 5 short months, then I'll leave a link down below to my website. It's 123marketingtips.com. You can click it, check it out. There's a 5-video training series there walking you through exactly how I was able to do this. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace out.